Uganda has been in the world headlines since the mid-1980s, first as a nation severely hit by HIV/AIDS, and later from the 1990s onwards as the first country in the sub-Saharan Africa that managed to reverse the deadly HIV epidemic. While its origin remains shrouded in mystery, HIV/AIDS, as it's locally known, had grown into a fully blown epidemic that left many families decimated. HIV infections reached epidemic proportions in the mid-1980s, and by 1987, there was an overwhelming number of patients in many hospitals in Uganda, including Nsambya Hospital. Due to overcrowding of patients in Nsambya Hospital wards, there was need for opening a separate department for HIV/AIDS patients, thus the Nsambya Home Care Department. The Nsambya Home Care Department was a brainchild of Sister Dr. Miriam Duggan that started in 1987. By 1987, a total number of 327 clients had been registered. However, the numbers increased as years went by, calling for innovative interventions and partnerships to respond to the challenges that had cropped up. Rather than building a new ward, the hospital, through Dr. Miriam Duggan, the medical superintendent at the time, decided that the patients suffering from HIV/AIDS would be treated from home if the services were available. Therefore, a home care clinic was started with 2 nurses, a driver, and a second-hand jeep. The Catholic Agency for Overseas Development, CAFOD, as a bona fide friend and partner to Nsambya Home Care, has helped to respond to the HIV epidemic through innovative interventions which include HIV/AIDS testing and counseling, HCT, medical diagnosis and treatment of opportunistic infections. 3. Provision of ARVs since 2004. 4. Provision of social support to orphan and vulnerable children, OVC, that includes school fees. 5. Legal support to clients that need it. Since its founding, Nsambya Home Care has provided care and treatment services to over 15,000 clients with support from AIDS relief programs and in collaboration with CAFOD. Therefore, the services of CAFOD and Nsambya Home Care go beyond treatment to psychological support to both infected and affected persons at home. CAFOD, in partnership with Nsambya Home Care Department, has registered and achieved many goals and objectives, including reaching out to more than 10,000 individuals living with HIV/AIDS, and has further benefited more than 35,000 people indirectly. This partnership has supported and expanded critical and innovative HIV services for the past 20 years.
African child, you've seen it all go. Turn away from you, never to return. But a new day has come, full of hope and love, and rain its rays create so great. We will dance in the light, hold all our fears at bay. No more darkness will see.
Maria Lanyonga Msoke. I'm the program coordinator. I took over from Sister Miriam Dagan from 1998. We'd like to really thank CAFOD for having been with us since the inception of this program, which started in 1987. CAFOD has been with us since then. Since the time when HIV was at its peak, people were dying of HIV every now and then. The hospital was full of HIV patients and they were not living in a short time. So at the time when we wanted to decongest the hospital of the number of HIV patients, and a home-based care program was started, and the CAFOD was the first organization to fund this project. We would go to home visit those patients who were bedridden because they would be in the hospital for a short time, and then the rest of the treatment would be carried out at home. So CAFOD helped us to do those home visits by providing us the first vehicle we used to go out to visit those patients as we traveled within 25 kilometers around the hospital. During the home visits, of course, they helped us to train caregivers on how to deal with the patients, how to handle the patients who are bedridden, so that they don't get bed sores, to clean them and also support them. During the home visits, of course, that's when we noted that some patients needed food, others were now out of jobs. After bedridden for a long time, the children were not being looked after, they were not going to school. So CAFOD helped us support those children who are no longer going to school with school fees. After somebody has been bedridden and they're a bit able to move up and about, they are given some money for income generating. We would identify those who could do something for themselves, train them so that they are able to use the money well. We really want to thank CAFOD for supporting us through that period before ARVs started, to the period now when people are now back to work. They are no longer suffering, they are no longer, as badly off as they were. We have been able to support quite a number of children through school and through vocation training schools, and they are able to support themselves and their families.
With the moon smiling down, there is hope to be found.
I was passing through London. I got off the plane and I was going to Ireland that evening, and I went to visit in CAFOD with the request to really to help. And they were having their AGM, and whoever was there said, come down to the meeting and talk to the people. And these were all, because CAFOD gets help from all these small groups, from different parishes and different places. So God provided through CAFOD.
With the moon smiling down, there is hope to be found.
Tuvudde wala nno ne home care. Kati nze ayogera nammwe neeyunga ku home care mwaka gwa 9. Neebaza Mukama Katonda. Mu myaka gy'ekyenda eyo twalina dokita waffe omulungi, Dr. Sister Dagan. Kuba gye nvudde wa home care nga etandika ye musawo gwe twasookerako ddala mu 9 nga ye sister in charge erife bakirayanti abalina akawuka ka mukenenya. Nti Dr. Dagan we yabeererawo era bano ba CAFOD be baali basponsa baffe. Tumaze n'abantu bano ebbanga ddene batubeereddewo. Ffe kati nga ffe abakyasa omukka bannaffe bangi be twatandika nabo mu 9 tebakyaliwo.
With the moon smiling down, there is hope to be found in the wee hours of dawn.
By the time CAFOD came into Nsambya Home Care, almost 90% of our patients were bedridden. Almost 100% of them did not have hope in life due to the fact that they knew they were going to die the next day. But with CAFOD coming on to board, people were able to see the other side of life. We've seen a positive change coming to the lives of these people, both infected and affected with HIV, improving. we've been able to see them improving in the quality of life as far as the epidemic is concerned, but also their livelihoods changing both economically and socially. In addition to having an impact on our communities, also home care as an organization has been able to grow from strength to strength. And we've got a number of things that will keep on reminding us about CAFOD, one of which is the building in which we are seated. Even though they are going, they've left a roadmap for us. We can see where we are going, which is better than how they found us. We can boast of having a training and research wing, something that is not going to die tomorrow, and we are better trained to be resource mobilizers other than people who go begging for resources. CAFOD has been using the integrated approach whereby instead of just looking at the care and treatment of HIV-infected persons, they add in other things that would affect the lives of these infected persons. For example, they would offer pastoral care, they would do religious workshops, they would boost the economic welfare by offering seed grants or income-generating activities to these sick people. Then they would also look after the siblings that have been left behind without people to look after them.
With the moon smiling down, there is hope to be found in the wee hours of dawn.
My name's Dr. Peter Chirabira. I'm the Assistant Program Coordinator at Nsambya Home Care, the HIV Department of St. Francis Hospital, Nsambya. We appreciate CAFOD for being with us in the past 31 years. They have been journeying with us, supporting our clients since 1987, and now there is improved livelihoods for our clients. We have 8,069 clients on ARVs, who are majority of whom are stable. 95% of them have suppressed viral loads or undetectable viral load levels, and even we can see tremendous improvement in their quality of life and well-being. And also the adolescents, we have now over 600 adolescents who are faring well, and the adolescent center, which is now manned by the adolescents themselves. All that is out of the CAFOD support to the clinic. And in the event of CAFOD exiting and leaving us, they have not left us as orphans. They have journeyed with us in these 2 years of their notifying us, and have come up with 3 strategies to be sustainable in terms of serving our clients. The first one is coming up with a training unit, where the training unit will be a source of funding. And the second one is resource mobilization, in which we are writing grants for proposals. And the third is coming up with a research unit, which is in its initial stages now, that the research unit is going to be sustainable and will be able to conduct clinical research and clinical trials. We appreciate CAFOD, yes, for supporting our clients, for being with us, and even at least giving us a hint that they will be exiting and ending the funding and journeying with us through all the exit process. We thank them so much. As I speak now, the training unit is up and running. We are also conducting vigorous resource mobilization, writing grants here and there, and the research unit is now operational. We have a consultant that is now working with us. We thank CAFOD so much for that.
With the moon smiling down, there is hope to be found in the wee hours of dawn.
Robert Ochoa is my name. I'm a social worker by profession. I've served in Nsambya Home Care for a period of over 10 years. CAFOD, for over 31 years that he has been with us, has done a tremendous work. By around 2002, with the initiation of ARVs, there was still a great challenge that we would face. Despite the introduction of ARVs, still there was a challenge in that they would not recover. Assessment has it that most of the clients were complaining that since they have lost their jobs, as mainly the categories of home care clients are casual laborers, and so they do hard work which requires energy. But because they are ill, they have lost energy, and so they have even lost their jobs. So they are seated at home, their children are also at home, no school fees, and yet they even do not have any way of raising money to pay school fees. So there were issues like school dropouts, and also issues like lack of food to eat, whereby one cannot take this medicine without at least eating something. But with the help of CAFOD, people were able to be given some help in terms of supporting their children in education support, whereby it involved both primary and vocational training. With those who qualify or who complete the course, we have always had a package for them, which is the startup kit or capital. We buy the startup materials and provide to these people. Now, after the provision of startup kit, some of them start working on their own. Vocational training was decided to be put in the place such that at least a sibling in a home is able to gain some skills within so short a period of time so as to support the family members and mainly the siblings. But the fact that we intervene with the support of CAFOD, you find that if a client has lost a job or is fired from his or her job, with this support of income generating, they are able to sustain their families using the small income which they generate from their business. We are very, very grateful for CAFOD for all this effort that it has helped us with.
With the moon smiling down, there is hope to be found in the wee hours of dawn.
Nyanze Christine Namutebi nga ndi musawo registered nurse naye nga mbadde nkoze mu home care myaka 28 naye nga mu ddwaliro nduddemu kuba natandika 79 kola. Mbadde mu home care nga CAFOD yetuyamba nga major donor. Abalwadde abali ku bitanda mu ddwaliro ng'esente ez'ebitanda ziva mu CAFOD inpatient care. Kati ne tubanga tulina okugenda okukyalira abalwadde abo abayi bwe babasiibula tugenda eka ne tubalaba. Twebaza nnyo CAFOD kubanga baafuba nnyo okulaba ate ebbanga ddene okulaba nti tufuna ebintu ebyo, tufuna fuel tusobola okgendanga, ne tufuna eddagala ne tunaabawanga, ne tufuna emmere ey'okubawanga kubanga omulwadde kati bw'abanga talina akamere kaalya oli ajja kugamba sirina ssente. Kati nga tumuwaayo ku emmere gye twasobolanga okubagulira, kati omulwadde n'asigala nga eddagala alifunye, emmere agifunye, n'obujjanjabi bwennyini obw'omubiri, kati nga yeetaaga n'obw'omwoyo. Kati era nga tukola connection omuntu owo ku kyalo omulwadde tumubuuza oli wa ddiini kinti bweti nga tumuconnectinga ku muntu w'eddiini ye asobole okujja omuyamba ku by'omwoyo. Naye nga CAFOD ekoze kinene nnyo okulaba nti nno services zigenda mu maaso paka we batuuse wa.
With the moon smiling down, there is hope to be found in the wee hours of dawn.
Nze Namtevi Janet.
Na joining Nsambya Home Care
in 2016 March. Senga wange ye yanyambako okunteekayo kuba singa siye singa siriyo. I'm affected by HIV. Daddy wange, he died of HIV, so even my aunt got that courage kubanga naye ali member jamirira eddagala lye kakati iwe yanteeka mu CAFOD nensalawo okugyeyungamu nenzijuza fomu bulungi ne bambuuza ebibuuzo netusangayo omwami oyo yanzijuza fomu Uncle Robert najjuza fomu bulungi nnyo naŋŋamba nti kati genda osome naŋŋamba genda osome nensoma era nkola course ya tailoring. So I'm very happy because I've learnt more. If it wasn't CAFOD, I wouldn't have been like a businesswoman.
With the moon smiling down, there is hope to be found in the wee hours of dawn.
Nze bampa Namtevi Florence. Mu bbanga lyemaze natandika 2005 Nsambya Home Care. Naye embeera gye nalimu teyali nnungi. Naye bambuulirira buli kimu embeera gye nnyina okweyisaamu kuba bankebera ne basanga nga nnina akawuka. Nange n'enguma ne bampa amateeka mangi. Amateeka ge bampa baŋŋamba olina okukola ki okubeerawo naye teweeraliikiriza. Bakansala nabo ne banzizaamu amaanyi naye era bannyamba kubanga bankwatirako n'omwana wange ne bamuweerera. Nebaza abakapo bye bankoledde byonna kubanga nali sirina yadde 10 omwana bamuweerera okuva mu nassale paka senior 2 ne baŋŋamba tusitopinze ekitongole kigenzi. Kati nange awo natandikira ate ne muweerera naye mbeebaza byonna bye bankolera.
With the moon smiling down, there is hope to be found.
Amanya gange nze Kaitas Hope. Na joining Nsambya Home Care nga nina emyaka 5 era nga nalina amambuluga. Muri ebiseera mama wange yali tamanyi kinnuma nantwala bannongoose ne bazuulanga nina akawuka akaleetebwa mukenenya. Bwe bankebera n'omusaayi ne bannongoosa ne bazuulanga nga nina akawuka ka mukenenya. Mwaka akaseera kennyini mwe natandikira omira eddagala. Ne neebaza nnyo Nsambya Home Care eyayambibwako CAFOD mu kumpeerera. Kuva we natandikira okusoma mu nassale yange paka we nakoma mu senior 2. Newankubadde CAFOD teyanyamba kummazaako lw'ensonga ekitongole kyabwe kyali kigenda kukomaawo okumpeerera. Ne neebaza nnyo Nsambya Home Care eyalina abakansala abalungi abatusomesa okwekuuma, okwebeezaawo n'okuyamba okumanya nga we tukola ki nga bwe tusobola okubeerawo mu bantu abalala. Nti bwe twava ne tutambuza obulamu ne tumanya ki kye tuli. Lwasooka nasooka kwekanga naye lwakimanyirira ne ŋŋamba kasita sinze nzekka nga ndaba n'abalala. Ne neebaza nnyo Nsambya Home Care okutuyigiriza bizinensi ng'okukola pepabaaga, kuluka ebikomo, okukola ensawo, kuluka necklaces n'ebirala. Neebaza nnyo Nsambya Home Care ne CAFOD abannyambako mu kumpeerera ne mu kundabirira ne mu kutuwa eddagala obulungi. Thank you CAFOD, thank you Nsambya Home Care.
My name is Chibuka Sharif Haddad from Mukono Nabuti village. I'm a beneficiary of Nsambya Home Care and CAFOD organization. I got to know Nsambya Home Care through my parents. That is my mother. My mother was a worker in Nsambya Home Care, and with time I joined CAFOD. CAFOD has supported me financially. That is through making me acquire education. I acquired a certificate in catering and hotel management in YMCA college. And when I acquired those skills, I came up with my friends. We set up a business. The business was so successful, and I'm still carrying it now. And that money I get from that business, I managed to advance my studies or my education. I advanced up to Chambogo University, and now I'm so happy that I'm pursuing a bachelor's degree in procurement and logistics management. So I thank so much CAFOD for the support it has given me morally, and I also thank it for the support it has given to the young generation like me, because this has made me reach my dreams. Of course, I've not reached all, but then some of my dreams then reaching them. So I thank CAFOD for the support it has given me and Nsambya Home Care.
Smiling down, there is hope to be found.
Manya gange nze Noele Nakayaga. Natandika najja n'endwala nga nalina emyaka 18 nenfuna akawuka ka siriimu. Naye we nakafunira nali simanyi ki kyendwadde era nali sikitegeera kubanga nali muto n'ekirwadde kye bagamba nga sikimanyi. Nalina mukwano gwange yali mu Kisenyi ne musanga mulwadde, namuwerekerako n'angamba nti ngende bamukebere. Twatuukayo nga n'enviiri zimuwedde ku mutwe. Twatuukayo nange neefuna ekinyegenyege nenjagala nkole ki nange neekebeze. Baŋŋamba mu 87 nti nange nina akawuka akaleeta siriimu. Natya nnyo kubanga ne kye baŋŋamba nali sikimanyi. Naddayo eka nensirika. Bwe nasirika mu 88 Firi Lutaaya n'ayogera. Nendaba ng'era bumaanyulako nenzijukira mukwano gwange oli ng'era kamugjeeko ki enviiri. Natya nnyo era saayogera. Nze ekyasinga okunzijayo najja nenkubwa kisipi mu 89. Awo nga Fire tannafa. Kati Fire bwe yafa natya nnyo. Taata wange yannona n'antwala mu ddwaliro bankeberera ku Supreme we bayita Nkodi Kampala. Awo awali paaka empya we nagenda ne bankebera ne bakantema omulundi ogwokubiri. Bagamba taata wange nze tebaddamu kuŋŋamba. Naye taata wange yasirika teyaŋŋamba. Nabeerawo ne manya nti ekyo kyama kyange bwomu. Nasirika. Kati ndwala TB bantwala e Mulago. Bwe nagenda e Mulago ne nga ndowooza eno essaawa ey'okwogera. Ne ngenda wa brother wange kati ali mu Amerika. Ne mugamba nti baŋŋambye nina TB nga ne mugamba TB baŋŋambye atambula n'akawuka ka HIV. Naŋŋamba bakutwale bakkebere. ne bantwala ku Bomani ne bankebera ngulu newaddeyo ensi ekole ki ekitegeere ne bankebera akawuka ako ne kasangibwamu nengenda Nsambya ntwale results kubanga ne brother wange ennyumba yaffe bubanzaala awo mu miti Nsambya nangamba kkirire mange Nsambya oweeyo ki results zo naziwaayo omusawo n'ambuuza nasanga omusawo Christian akola kati mu tibbi nangamba wandyagadde n'eddagala lya tibbi tulikuweere wano kati olw'okuba nali mubisi ng'ate ndi muddinayo natya nengamba nzirayo mulago kati yonna ddayo brother wange nangamba lwaki tokkiriza byonna ne bakolerako awo nakomawo enkeera ennyonyo ya sister Christian ne banyingiza Nsambya naye embeera gye nalimu yali mbi nnyo era embeera yange ngiina wano embeera yange yali mbi nnyo nga ndabika bubi nga neetakula nga nkugga kino kyekifaananyi ekyokubiri ekirala sisita wange yakirina yakigaanira nabeerawo mu Nsambya ne tuba nga tetulina naddagala lye batuwa obula okutuwa obuwi kansolingi kyebampaayo bampanga eddagala lya tibbi era ne mbanyonnyola nti nakubwa ku kisipi nalinga kawempe wa sisita wange nga gye mbeera nembeera nga ŋŋuma nengenda nga neegumya olw'ensonga nti abantu batambulanga banjogerako nga bagenda bagamba nti nze nina siriimu era oyo omulwadde awo waliwo omulwadde wa siriimu naye naguma neneegumya paka nakati zembeera zange zendimu naye neebaza nnyo ekibiina ekituyambye okutuwa eddagala mu mbeera gye nalimu yali mbi nnyo era mbeebaza bannange temutuggyako mukono kuba bwe mutuggyirako omukono tujja kuba tweyongedde okuba obubi obw'okufa nze mbadde saagala kufa kati nkyayagala obulamu mmira eddagala lyange ndimira bulungi ate ndimirira mu budde mmira Truvada ne Naverapine ndwadde ku nsi kuno eya buli kika tewali kirwadde kitannumye ndwadde buli kirwadde okuleka kansa yatannumye oba sukaali naye ebisigadde byonna binnumye buli kirwadde ekibi kyomanyi omuntu kyalwala kyonna kyannuma naye mbeebaza neebaza nnyo neebaliza ddala neebaza Dokita Musoke Dokita Nanyonga mwebaza kubanga muntu buli olujayo buti ambulensi zannonanga olujayo buti ambulensi zannonanga nze nina athema nze nina pulesa yina erinnye pulesa yina eri bulala naye nga byonna mbadde mbifunira mu budde era mbeebaza.
With the moon smiling down, there is hope to be found.
Yatuteekamu akasente naffe twafuna amaanyi ate naffe tetwaga nti katulya akasente ka CAFOD tutuule twasalawo nituukiriza omulimu gwe baali batutumye era abantu bangi beenyumiriza mu Nsambya volunteer ne Home Care ne CAFOD okutwalira awamu mbale bakyala babiri nobwemba mbayiseeko oba nsanzeeyo ekikopo ky'amazzi oba nsanzeeyo ki bakimpa n'enkinywa kubanga nze ku lwa CAFOD nze naafuuka katonda waabwe nasanga baali babula katono okufa ng'abantu baabwe babasuddewo yatuyambako nnyo okuweerera ku baana ku byemikono mechanical engineering abawala ku bya saluuni n'abalenzi kale baayagala ku bya saluuni okubajja plumbing ebyo byonna CAFOD yali ebikoze kwegamba at least mu family nobwemu mbeeramu omwana omu n'asomako ebyemikono naye ng'ogenda kuddayo bw'aba amaliriza naye ng'alina omutima ogufaayo ng'osanga family ekyuse.
In the wee hours of dawn, you're my African child. You see hope where there's none. That's the beauty of you, buried in ebony. Mwana wange, nga Sanyukako Tochukira biri mabeka Sanyuka lava musana go We will dance in the light
in which every person enjoys their rights to a life with dignity.
I was down and I was poor in body and spirit, and I was living, and I won't say that I was alive. Now I know there's a place for me, a home. There is hope for my life, 'cause you came and cared for me. You give love and dignity, a place to belong. You give all your heart to save a life I never could repay you. Action aid, you are my bright sunny day. Now I can smile again. I can smile again. Now I walk. I hold my head up high 'cause I'm needed, and I won't fall. Oh no, 'cause you're here and you're holding my hand. Now I know there's a place for me, a home. There is hope for my life, 'cause you came and gave me courage. Oh, you give love and dignity, a place to belong. You give all your heart to save a life I never could repay you. Action aid, you are my bright sunny day. I can smile again from the moment you've begun to your journey ahead. Let your love be the light that leads your way. Every time that I bow down, I will pray that you live to change another one like me. You give love and dignity, a place to belong. You give all your heart to save a life I never could repay you. Action aid, you are my bright sunny day. My bright sunny day. Love and dignity, a place to belong. You give all your heart to save a life I never could repay. You give love and dignity, a place to belong.
Additionally, CAFOD has supported the development of Nsambya Home care management systems, staff development, and volunteers. Ever since CAFOD came on board, it has helped provide quality medical nursing, counseling, home-based care, and increasing the standard of life for the people living with HIV/AIDS. This is the CAFOD integrated approach. Through its holistic approach, CAFOD held accelerated prevention of HIV transmission by ensuring that communities are aware of their HIV status and how the virus is contracted. This was done by training role models, religious leaders, youth leaders, and volunteers. CAFOD has helped people living with HIV/AIDS to develop means to support themselves through the Nsambya Home Care income generating activities and entrepreneurship development for the clients. With the help of CAFOD, Nsambya Home Care has strengthened the skills and improved HIV management systems. By investing in training and research, we believe a more sustainable plan will be developed to ensure the future of Nsambya Home Care even after the exit of CAFOD. This will help to ensure a long-term development of vital HIV/AIDS information, prevention and treatment services even after the exit of CAFOD. Surely, it has been a tremendous journey for Nsambya Home Care with CAFOD. As a friend, a father, a partner, and a great funder. The success stories speak for themselves. The testimonies are but a few. Thank you, CAFOD.
We'd like to really thank CAFOD for having been with us since the inception of this program, which started in 1987.